All right. So, a lot of you guys ask, is my BMW going to burn my house down? And let me hit the lights here. There we go. I'm going to explain to you what the recall is, what's going on with that, and is it going to burn your house down? So let's hop on it right now. Okay. So this is the situation. Let me make sure you guys can you even see that? Can you even see that? Probably. All right. So this is an intake manifold. This is one of the recalls on the cars. Now, if you have an E90, there's also a recall on the HVAC fan, the blower motor, essentially, for the interior. That the wiring on that catches on fire. But an E60, and that was only certain years, E60 and E90 and Z4 and 30X5 and all the stuff with the N52 engine has this problem as a recall. This is the heater for the PVC system, PCV system, or CCV system, whichever you want to call it. And that is located right here. So how this is set up, the manifold sits in the car. Here's the top of it. Here's the throttle body back here where the big hole is. And underneath it is this guy. Now, if you have the manifold with the disavow, there's going to be a disavow right here and one on the back side of it. This one doesn't have that. So we're going to go ahead and zip this off. And it's a little bit... These are T20s. I think it's T20, isn't it? T25. And this guy comes out. Maybe. Jeez. This guy comes out of here like this. And so, in theory, I believe what they were going for here, and you can see all the gravy on that, they were going for this would heat the system. I believe even when the car is not running, when it's cold outside, so it actually doesn't freeze. So it's like a little heater element. It has one little plug in here, and if you have the older style N52 that has the PCV mounted under here instead of the plastic valve cover with the PVC built in, it actually has two of these. Now, to my knowledge, those cars didn't have a recall on them. They're a little bit different heater. But you can see it just pushes in with the oil ring on it, and then it has like a copper element that heats up. Now, in theory, we have this problem every time here in Missouri where I live at when it gets really cold. All the N54 cars, all the older stuff, the PVC system's frozen. So you have to let the car sit and idle to warm up. In theory, this would keep that from happening or would speed up the thawing process when you cold started it. Because all the tubing, all the lines get condensation in the PVC and it freezes up solid. So like on an N54 car, when you start it up, it'll real rough cold start. And that's why those older cars, like E39, E46s don't have this heater. So they kind of shot themselves in the foot by trying to fix the problem in extreme cold climates. It only does it like when it gets around 20 degrees or below 20 degrees outside Fahrenheit. They shot themselves in the foot trying to fix it and actually made it way worse. So if you take your car to the dealer, this is going to be the replacement part, and that's just kind of what you got to work with. Now, is it going to burn your house down? More than likely, it is not. And I'll tell you why. There's a very few... Well, let me push you back up here. I don't know why we even... Let me do that. A little bit of that action going. There's very few of those that actually caught fire. I forget what the percentage was. 3% or something. I'm not sure what the fix is. I don't know that if you took it in to get it fixed, to get that replaced, if a new one is going to fix it. Because it's still very unclear whether that actually shorts out, and I can't see that being the case, or that actually gets hot enough where it ignites the oil vapor. I would say the latter of the two be the case. I'm not sure how they're going to fix that. You would think some programming would be more like it to turn down the temperature of that. Maybe the new one is preset to a lower temperature. I really don't know. Nobody really knows. I'm not sure BMW even really knows. So is your N52 engine going to burn down your house? Probably not. More than likely, the odds are there's slim chance of that happening to anybody. The ones that did burn up, it was questionable why. And I think a lot of those were even the fan problem, not even this problem. But that's it, guys. Thought you'd like to know. Everybody ask me every day this question. Thought I'd do a video on it. We'll see you soon, guys. Talk to you later.